outside. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can tell it myself that I'm just so much more happier now that it's spring. But I definitely had a me moment this morning, just sitting outside, sipping on my coffee, eating my bagel, went for a little walk around around our house. So definitely enjoyed that. Although it is a little chilly, that's why I have my jacket on, but we have the windows open because it is going to warm up a little later. I think it's going to get to mid 70s. So anytime it's like in the 70, low 80s, it is a must. I always open up my window. That way we get some fresh air in the home and just kind of air out the home, and just that breeze out here, it feels so good. So definitely making a day out of it. So I am about to make some banana bread because my little bananas are starting to get a little too ripe. I'm gonna save two because I have some yogurt, and I like to chop up some bananas and sprinkle some granola and strawberries and eat that in the morning at times. So these other three bananas, we're gonna make some good use and make some banana bread. And if you guys have any tips for me, I would like to know, I probably need to just Google it or something, or look up on Pinterest, what can I do with the banana peels? Because I hear a lot of, on the internet, I see that there's a lot of people, oh, you can compost them or do this, do that. So I'm going to look up to see what would be the easiest and most useful way to use up those banana peels. And because we're going to be potting our hibiscus today, two of them, they did very well. There were at times that they were dying out last year, and I was like, what? I don't know, what can I do? But they said that hibiscus plants like an acidic soil, and in order to make it more acidic, I have my coffee grounds in there, so I'm going to mix some of this up in the soil, and hopefully that'll help. So this was from today's pot, and this was from yesterday's pot. So we're going to mix some of that in the soil once we pot that, and then we're going to pot the rest of the plants today. I am going to be making a healthy dinner, something so simple. I'm just going to sear up some fish and veggies and roast some broccoli, and that's going to be dinner because we're trying to eat healthy around here so we can lose a few pounds. Because let me tell you, I'm in my late 40s and it is so hard to lose weight. I mean, like, your metabolism just tanks. So I got to do something. But so we will be making a healthy dinner later today, and then hopefully if we can, I want to squeeze in an evening walk by the lake, a little lake that we have here in our little area. So let me get to making that banana bread because we have a lot of things to do, and I don't want the day to pass me by and I don't get a whole lot done. So I'm craving some banana bread. We're gonna go outside and see what Mr. Travis is doing. So I know that he started working on the hibiscus, so I'm gonna get out there and see if I can help him, and we're gonna start potting all of our plants. But let's go take a little peek outside because I don't want to get too involved in the potting right now because I know I need to take this bread out the oven. And if you guys can smell this house, it smells so good. So let's go check up on Mr. Travis. See guys, what did I tell you? He's already here working hard. Look how pretty it looks. Which I probably need to bring out the coffee grinds when he adds the extra soil in there. And Mr. OCD is back here. He will mess with these plants until they're like smack in the middle. It can't be tilted not even half an inch to the left because it will bother him. Am I not right?
Maybe.
I'm going to bring the coffee grinds out here and see what I can help with just a little bit up until I need to get the bread out the oven.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling.
Okay, coffee grinds are in, and now I'm going to check on the banana bread because I don't want it to get burnt. So let's see how this guy is doing. If you guys could smell my home, it smells amazing. If you want your home ever to smell very like cozy and homey with like that baked good smell, bake you some banana bread. It smells so good.
Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. Oh, I miss you. Oh, I miss you. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss
We just got finished up outside, and it is hot. It is nice and toasty. I mean, there's still a nice breeze, so that helps out a lot, but it's pretty toasty outside. But I had the banana bread cooling inside. I want to take a taste test, and then Travis and I are going to have a little banana bread break outside just to kind of cool off. And I think he said he wants to do a couple more things, and then I'll get dinner started shortly after. Wow, look how moist this bread is. Oh my gosh. Let's do a taste test. All right, taste test time. Mm. Mm-hmm. So this is a different recipe that I use. I typically use 3 bananas in all my banana breads. This recipe asks for 4, and I will say it has a more banana-y, I don't know if that's not a word, a more banana flavor. It's good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish slicing it up so we can go ahead and have a little piece with a little bit of butter out in the back.
And I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now.
Okay, we have wrapped up everything that we had planned to do this weekend except the hanging baskets. But we're gonna go ahead and leave that for next weekend. So I'll just water the plants, the flowers throughout the week. But we're kind of tired and I kind of just dozed off on the couch and I was like, oh my God, I got to get up and I got to get dinner done. So that is what I'm going to do. So on the menu tonight, we're going to have some pan-seared fish, and I will saute some onions and throw that over the fish. I'm going to roast some broccoli in the oven and make some roasted potato in the air fryer. So it's going to be a healthy, I was originally going to make potatoes, but we're hungry. I really haven't eaten all day, nor has Travis, and we are hungry. So I am going to go ahead and whip up a quick dinner. And then after dinner, we're going to go ahead and lay out some deer feed, and hopefully we'll see our little furry deer friends. But if not, I'm sure that they'll hang out with you in another vlog. But fingers crossed, I hope that we see them this evening. So let me start prepping dinner before the day gets by me, and then I get lazy and I don't want to cook, and now I'm like, let's just eat whatever. But yeah, I need to get moving. Like 6:30, no, probably almost 7 o'clock. And let me tell you, dinner was fabulous. It was amazing. It was nothing. It was just simple roasted broccoli, pan seared fish, and some potatoes in the air fryer. But the sun is starting to set, and I had to throw my jacket back on because it's getting cold again. Not cold, like chilly, and there's a breeze. So it's a little breezy out here, but it warmed up a lot today. So I checked the weather, and for the next week, it looks like it's going to be in the low 50s at night and in the morning, and then during the day it's going to be low 70s. So during the day we're going to have beautiful, beautiful weather, but the sun is starting to set, as you can see. Let me see if you can get. So what I wanted to do is get some deer feed out here and just leave like little piles of corn for the deer so they can eat. But let me tell you something, these deer knows who feeds them, because once you feed them, they come out here with the whole family. Like 2 deer showed up one day and we fed them. The next day they were all looking at us through the window, like about 10 of them there. I'm like, oh my God, did they go and tell their cousins and their mom and their dad and brothers and sisters? But it's okay. You know, I like to feed them. I just don't feed them every day because I don't want them to be here all the time thinking that we're going to be able to feed them, because then I feel bad. But I am going to feed them. So now, and like I try to feed them probably once or twice a week. And I'll leave corn, but I know there's other neighbors in the area that they also feed them as well. So I'm gonna go lay out some feed for them and then just enjoy the evening here. So I am going to close out the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Like I'm like back on my grind. I'm loving filming for you guys again. You know, I think weather has a lot to do with it. Weather is such a big mood booster. But I am going to close out the vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. And I'll also close out with me feeding the deer. So bye guys.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love. Lonesome dove folded on a lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle fresh cut